Well, welcome to Cover 2 TV. It's our top 10 wide receivers. I'm going to kick it off with someone who was ranked by Pro Football Focus as the 5th best wide receiver last season. It's T.Y. Hilton, Indianapolis Colts. 91 receptions, 1,448 yards, 6 touchdowns. He's diminutive. He's 5'9". He's a 3-time Pro Bowler. He's a downfield threat. That's why he's our 10th best wide receiver in the NFL. Number 9, wide receivers, NFL. It's Doug Baldwin. Now, it doesn't make a lot of people's list, but he makes our list. Why? Well, he's 5'10". He was an undrafted free agent. He had a 5-reception touchdown game when the Seahawks last won the Super Bowl. This is a guy who, when the plays break down, Doug Baldwin's there. He's gnarly. I love him. You've got to get onto him. You've got to press cover him at the line. If he can get away from you, he's going to find space. He's going to be there. He's going to be that option for Russell Wilson. And for me, he's one of the best wide receivers in pro football today. At number 8, it's Aaron Rodgers' favourite weapon. It's Jordy Nelson. This is a wide receiver drafted. No one really thought too much, I don't think, of when Jordy Nelson came out of college. But this is a hard-working guy, grew up on a farm and works harder than anybody else, arguably, in the NFL today. This is a guy, of course, who was the wide receiver touchdown receptions leader last season. He was a comeback specialist as well in 2016. Comes off an injury, makes Aaron Rodgers better. And there's not many players in the NFL who can make Aaron Rodgers a better player. This guy is so in tune with his cornerback. He's so hard to cover. He has got to be in anybody's top 10 wide receivers. Okay, at number 7, it's DeAndre Hopkins. I'm going to keep it nice and simple. 954 yards with Brock Osweiler as his quarterback. Yeah? Yeah. At number 6, it's number 88 himself. It's Dez Bryant. This is a man who's fast, who's athletic, who's strong, who wants the eyes of the world on him. And every time the eyes of the world are on him, he stands up and is counted. This is a wide receiver now who can go up and get the ball in tough situations. Dez Bryant, you are an absolute physical specimen. Okay, at number 5, it's Mike Evans of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is a guy who came out of the draft in 2014. He was a Pro Bowler in 2016. Great hands, genuine deep threat, red zone threat, everything you want. He's not quite uncoverable, but he soon will be. At number 4, it's AJ Green. I mean, so much has been written, so much has been said about AJ Green. This guy comes out of college, 6 seasons, he's had one under 1,000 yards. That was last season. He missed it by 36. He's got nearly 7,000 total receiving yards in 6 years, 49 touchdowns. He is an absolute threat at any level of the defense. He is almost unplayable. At number 3, it's ridiculous hands himself, Odell Beckham Jr. That one-handed catch against Dallas. Come on. Really? You can do that? Can you do that? Can you do that? I can't do that. One man on this green planet can, and that's Odell Beckham Jr. I mean, seriously, ridiculous hands, high-end quickness. There's one fault, if there is one, is he can lose control, but I'd say that just makes him a competitor. Okay, it's crunch time. At number 2, it's Antonio Brown of the Pittsburgh Steelers. This guy is fast as fuck. Seriously, you watch him on tape, he's fast. He ran like a 4.4 or something, a 4.5 in his combine. Like, he's faster than that. He just is. And he's got some of the best hands in the NFL. I think he's one of the best route runners in the NFL. And if I was a cornerback, he's the guy I wouldn't want to try and cover, because Antonio Brown, I think, is the toughest cover in all of the NFL. But there's one thing that stands out from one guy that makes him the best wide receiver in the NFL. And that guy is Julio Jones from the Atlanta Falcons. Ridiculous. This is a guy who can catch the ball if it's a mile away from him. That's his zone of terror. It's absolutely crazy. You just need to get the ball anywhere near him. Matt Ryan can just chuck it up in the air and Julio Jones will come in from miles and just grab it. Because that's what he does. We've seen it. They were up in the Super Bowl. He throws that ball up. He's covered by 2. The sideline's there. He hauls it in. Nobody else can do that. That's the best catch I've ever seen. It's the best catch in such a big game I've ever seen. He's just unbelievable, and he might go down as one of the best wide receivers of all time, and that is why he is better than all the rest. So anyway, if you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to Cover 2 TV for more top 10s, top 5s, and weekly NFL news.